Does your farm struggle with keeping an accurate count on pigs coming and going from barns? We are here with Marcel from Romain, and they have a pretty amazing product here to help you solve that problem on your pig farm. Why don't you tell us about it?
Yeah, thank you for having us. Yes, I'm Marcel Schubert, working with Romain for over 2 years. I'm in charge of the business development. And we have smart counting here, where we count pigs with AI technology in real time in barns and in packing plants. We face a lot of clients' feedback here where they say the pig counts are never accurate, it's hard to count, and I think we all been there. We tried to count a group of pigs and simply it's never worked out.
Right.
You have 3 people counting a group and someone says like, oh, there's been 125, the other one said it was 119, and then we had the next one says it's like 116. Smart counting comes now in and goes with the precision of AI technology and be kind of the referee here and say like, no, it was really 123. And we do this with a precision of 99.9% guarantee.
And we were talking earlier, how many thousands of pictures of pigs did they upload? Because we were looking at it, it does not count when a person walks through, but it can count different pigs, different sizes of pigs.
Yes, we can count any pig on any surface of any age, any color in real time. And we do this with 25 images per second, and we count pigs several times, what gives us the precision here. And try to do this yourself with a human eye. Think about you have like 40 pigs running through in that 1 second, you would be not able to count them.
Yeah, watching the little pigs go through their simulator and trying to count them naturally just with our naked eye is very difficult. So I can see where this is very beneficial for a pork producer or an integrator to have on their farm. So Marcel, when let's say an integrator or a farmer or a meat packing plant has a description in the number that is being presented, what happens? How can you go back and look at that footage?
Oh, it's pretty easy. First of all, when the count process is finished, what our system does is it sends automatically an email to a designated email address with the counting results in a CSV file. We also provide the results in a PDF file where we go in details of subgroups and verify the count accuracy. What's pretty cool. What that means is, let's say you move the pigs, but we had some jamming of the pigs, what's happened during shipment. Now the counter would identify it and say the accuracy could be maybe compromised, and we give a feedback and say that group actually, it should be 115, but maybe in this case it's 114 or 115. What is really helpful, because let's say you have a full shipment of 1,600 pigs and your overall counting verification says you are maybe plus minus 1 pig, and the receiving party now comes back to you and say like, hey, you're missing one. You don't start to argue because our counter already let you know there was maybe a discrepancy of 1 pig. So we can provide to a third party over the open API connectivity. We do not charge for this service because Romain strongly believes in collaborating between different systems, and the data actually belongs to our clients and it is stored individually in the counter, which makes it very easy for them to share the data.
Anyone who has worked pigs in the past knows that sometimes the pigs don't always naturally go in a nice line getting onto the trailer. Some will come out, some will go back.
Right.
How does the camera keep track of that? Because I was noticing it has a plus and a minus.
So what we do, the counter is designed in a way that we structure the counting zone in 3 areas, where we say the first part of the counting zone is actually we identify the pig, then we trace the pig and predict their movement. That's where we get our speed from. In the middle section we count the pigs, and then in the last section we make sure the pig's leaving the counting zone. If now a pig comes back around, we just start re-identifying the pig itself, traces, predicted, and we just subtract it from the overall count. So the counter works seamlessly in both directions.
It's very interesting to watch that demonstration happen in their video. The pigs that go onto the trailer, the ones get turned around and come back, and it does the math for it. So it is very interesting.
I mean, in the end of the day, what we are doing is we're sitting on the ceiling with our camera and we see what's going on, and in real time you get your feedback there. which really helps you when you're shipping out pigs and you need in the next cut 125, you don't pre-count anymore. Because you see on the display, oh, we are already by 120, we need 5 more pigs, but let's say you get now 1 or 2 more, you just bring them back. The number will instantly correct it and you have your precise cut there.
Do you have a customer success story that has really utilized this program on their farm?
We have several.
Good.
We are right now in the process with one of the top 40 integrators in the United States to implement smart counting on all their sow farms. And we do it there in 2 different ways. We have the commercial side of their farms where we install a counter permanently because they do weekly shipments. But we also have the farms there on batch shipping every 4 or 5 weeks, where actually the driver of the trailer brings the counter to the farm, the camera is installed, and over the camera address, the system would know on which side we are. And then we start the pig counting process by just a push of a button. So that way, that integrator not only addressed the counting issues, what they faced every day, and hunting ghost pigs, they also had a significant savings in labor because now the field managers do not have to go anymore in the nursery side to recount the pigs by simply implementing our system.
So you talked about how you have an integrator that is bringing part of the product on the semi and then hooking it up.
That's correct.
Describe that to people who may
I actually can show it to you. What it is, the drivers have our Edge Intelligent platform, what is easily movable in the trailer, in the truck, and they just hook it up on the farm and quick connect the cameras right here and power it on, and the system is ready to count pigs in less than 4 minutes. The benefit of this is it's a less investment in hardware because the cameras obviously are not that expensive, and the Edge Intelligent platform is going kind of with the pigs to the next destination, and they're just using the camera with the Edge Intelligent platform to receive the pigs in. So the one side use it to shipping out, the other side use it to receive, and the different number is in the end, unfortunately, what we lost doing transportation.
I think that's a great way to be efficient to the integrators and the truckers so that everybody can kind of work together and you don't have a bunch of doubled up equipment sitting around per farm. So
That's right.
So Marcel, how does this work? Do we have to have Wi-Fi? Is it hardwired? How does this product work?
Product is an offline product, was pretty amazing. So you really just install the camera on the ceiling, connect it to the Edge Intelligent platform, give power with 110 volt, and you start counting in 4 minutes. We don't need internet. That all said, the system itself creates a local Wi-Fi, and you can connect any mobile devices to the system itself. And in that moment, you can control the controller, have access to your counting results and data, can make setting changes, and pretty much have an easy access to all function of the counter itself.
So it looks like a great product to save time and counting and have a very reliable resource, whether it's artificially or going back through the video footage for integrators or packing houses.
And that is actually right. That's the last missing piece. Let's say you have a client who bought your pigs and they still question the counting results. You still have a video footage to prove the accuracy of your count. So you could provide that video footage to your customer and say like, no, I sent you that amount of pigs. And in that moment, he's kind of, okay, I can recount it myself, but it is still 1,600 pigs. The other good news is now with our new usage compliance tool and the video recording itself, we kind of do a snapshot of animal welfare compliance, because we will react when the pig's piling up, that we give you a negative feedback on the counter that we say you are not in compliance, which means we increase the animal welfare level and the worker welfare level in the barn.
So Marcel, how do we get a hold of this product, the automatic pig counter, for people that want more information?
You simply go to Romain.com or you give me a call.
Perfect. So And this is something that is sold worldwide?
Yes, Romain is selling worldwide. We're counting today, every day, over 400,000 pigs. And we are the only company with offline counting in sow farms currently available.
Sounds like an amazing technology that this company has really pushed, and it's really neat to sit and watch the demo, so thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.